Hey everybody, welcome back to the Jedi Night's Watch. My name is Graham, and today we're going to be talking about tools that every Hot Toys collector should have. Before we get going, I just want to say that the weather here in Wisconsin has been crazy. We are a couple days away from June 1st, and it is 43 degrees outside and rainy. I am wearing a hoodie, and I am getting over a cold, so I apologize if my voice sounds a little bit off today. We're going to get through this together. Thank you guys so much for watching. And before we get going, don't forget to hit that like button if you like the content that we're providing for you. It really helps us out a lot. We're a young channel, and those likes help us to keep going. Subscribe to the channel. Be a part of the watch. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers, and we can't do it without you guys. We're going to be doing a nice giveaway at 1,000, and we're going to party like it's 1999. Also, hit that notification bell so you know when we're coming out with new content. All right, without further ado, let's go. We're gonna start really simple here, kind of like the no-brainers, and then we're gonna get up to more intermediate things that you should have in your Hot Toys toolbox. The first thing is going to be a needle nose pliers. These are gonna be really good for getting the wrist pegs out of hands. A lot of the times they get stuck in there, and everybody should have this. Really simple to get, really simple to use. Right here we do have our own wrist peg stuck in a hand. So what you want to do is just gently grab right around here. I try to stay away from the threads because the more that you chew these threads up, the more likely the peg won't stay in the wrist itself. So we're just gonna grab here, give it a little twist, and voila, it pops right off. I'm sure there's other uses for these needle nose pliers, like maybe just getting into small places that your hands are too big. So definitely a must-have for any Hot Toys collector. The next thing is a precision screwdriver set, and these are very handy. I don't remember where exactly I got this. It was years ago. I actually got it because I was working on gaming consoles, and I was removing hard drives and fixing some things, so needed those really small and precise tools. And looking at it here, as we open this up, we have a tweezers, again great for small areas, a precision scissors, and then we do have these plastic pieces too, which can be good for prying like flaps or getting under things. Not really sure what else you could use it for, but they're plastic, so they're not going to scratch paint or ruin anything like that. And then the most important part over here are the screwdrivers. We have this nice precision screwdriver. This is a Phillips with these nice turnies things here, where it's just gonna be really easy to get into small places like battery compartments. You guys know me, I don't like using batteries in my figures, but if you are one of those that do, those Iron Man figures, they have a lot of batteries, so you definitely need precision screwdrivers. Here we have a standard one as well. So yeah, just another great tool to add to your toolbox. The next thing is super glue. I can't stress this enough on how important super glue is to have on hand at your home. A lot of times, things break, or clothing or fabric can maybe lift from itself where it was glued down previously. So here we do have Loctite super glue, and this is going to be more of like a precise glue itself, where if we remove the cap, there's this small dropper, so it's going to drop in really small quantities, so you're not going to have to worry about getting excess glue all over your figures or anything like that. I have used this to fix head sculpts where the peg broke off inside. I've used it on diorama bases where it was more of a ceramic material, and I glued it, and it's 100% new. Again, clothing that might lift from itself, or maybe even magnets where they come undone because they have a little bit of weight to them. This is going to hold really well, and this is going to be a lifesaver. So make sure you have super glue of some sort on hand. There's Gorilla Glue, a bunch of different companies that make this stuff. Just make sure you get something like this. You'll need it. Next, we get into care for your figures. No, not your face, for your figures. This is a makeup brush, and these can be found anywhere, Amazon, Walmart, any store. And the reason why you want to get a makeup brush is because these bristles here are super soft, so you're not gonna have to worry about them scratching up the figure, ruining it in any sort of way. And paint applications, you're not gonna scratch that. So again, this is pretty simple. We're gonna take our Terminator figure here and just kind of show you how we would dust a figure. Like if you do not have it in a DTOF, it's pretty simple. No issues, right? Easy. A lot of people used canned air as well. I just think this is easy because you don't have to keep buying more canned air. So just keep that in mind as well. Really good option if you are not in a display case. As we keep on the track of caring for the items, here we have a faux leather conditioner and cleaner. This is a powerful 2-in-1 formula. It extends the life of your faux leather and removes any dirt and stains. It cleans and protects. Something that you also want to get is it's like a microfiber cloth, and it's made for glasses and whatnot, going to be really soft. And these two together work really well. I've been using this for about a year now, and I haven't had any issues. I can't tell you if this is the end all, like it's just gonna stop your figures from creasing and cracking and peeling altogether, but it's really helped my figures. It restores the leather or the pleather, and it makes them look new again. So what we want to do is take our rag right here, and then we're just gonna spritz generously, and then we're just gonna kind of rub it into itself. Then we're going to take our figure with the pleather material, and we're just going to kind of wipe them down, get into all the areas. As you can see, it just really restores the shine and conditions the pleather, and it should help it to last a lot longer. And to piggyback one more time off of caring for the item, and not everybody is going to need this, but if you're in a humid climate, this is definitely something you need, and it is the most costly as well, and this would be a humidifier. I keep mine in the basement. During the summertime it does get pretty humid, so I do have it running constantly in the summer, because humid climates are going to take part in your figures not lasting as long and the materials peeling. So if you can control the climate, the best climate to have these figures in is a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight, and you don't want it very humid. So if you do live somewhere in Florida or Wisconsin in the summers, definitely make sure that you have a dehumidifier. Again, it can be costly, but it's good for your house too. You don't want your house to be extra humid and whatnot. So that would be a great way to also cut down on your figures peeling and help them to last a lot longer. Next, we have some steel wire, and this is 18 gauge steel wire, and this comes in a roll of 80 feet. And basically, this is going to be used for capes that don't have wires in them already. When you get a figure in a really cool pose, a dynamic pose, but then its cape is just draping straight down, this would help bring it to life, and you don't have to pay an arm and a leg to get a custom cape. So this, you could just cut at the length that you want it, and then poke it into a belt or a boot. Just be careful with it, and that way you can make your figures come to life even more. So some people use paper clips and whatnot. I just find that this is a little bit better because it's a little sturdier, and you can cut it to the length you want. So this isn't necessarily a need, but it's definitely something that'll put your figures over the top. And finally, the last item that we have for your toolkit is going to be museum gel. This stuff works wonders, especially if you don't want to use the bases for your figures. Like I don't like having bases if I don't have to. And what this does is, it's in a 4 fluid ounce bottle or dish, I guess. And you just take a little bit out and you just put it under the feet of your figure. And then from there, just put them on the shelf. And I've seen people tip the shelf upside down and hold it, and the figure stays there. So this stuff has a great hold, but it won't ruin the figure. It kind of peels like 3M stuff where you pull it at an angle and it'll peel off. And it's clear, so you're not going to see it when it's in the shelf itself. Like if you have clear shelves here, or it's just going to blend in a lot. It's just going to blend in really well. So this stuff is really cool. It gives your figures a really clean look, and you don't have to worry about kids coming and banging on the glass and then your figures topple over or anything like that. So definitely get yourself some museum gel. This stuff works wonders. Alright guys, well there you have it. These are the tools that I keep in my Hot Toys toolkit, and I think that everybody out there should have as well. This will help you cut down on headaches and maintain your figures for as long as possible. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, as hey, we're coming up on 1,000, so we want you to be a part of it. Let me know what you think about this video, if there's anything we missed that we should add. And until next time, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.